Very good afternoon to you, dear customers. We are very happy to have you here today. So you must all be eager to know about DE6 GST transition, because we only have about 13-14 days before July 1st to move over to GST. So you must already have observed that your DE6 team members like Mehala had already uploaded good number of self-help videos for you in YouTube. The basic masters update was given, from which many of our customers have already updated their masters. See, because major thing with GST transition is completed if you just properly update your masters, because the transactions then will be taken care. So many customers we want to service as a group today, because servicing individually might not be possible because of huge service demand and huge incoming calls right now. So we would request you to see the help videos like other customers who have already moved on to the next step. So today's meeting we will explain you what and all are the masters that needs updates in GST. So it will be taken step by step by Divyajyothi and Mehala, both of whom you would have engaged with during your support engagements for DE6. Alright, so they will take you through this session today, dear customers. So yeah, and if there are any other queries also, Jagdishan, so whom you would have already also interacted during your support engagements, is also here to take those. And in this online meeting, you can ask questions in chat, for which we will respond to you. And please do, if you are seeing this on a smartphone, please do zoom by double clicking on your screen. Whatever the product updates we are showing, you'll be able to see in a much clearer way. Right? So over to Divyajyothi and Mehala.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Divya from DE6 support team. At the outset, we welcome you all for the DE6 webinar. So it is a great pleasure to have you all in a single platform. So the purpose of this webinar is to address the GST changes in master level. We know we are already marching towards the digitization generally. The first step of digitization is to create awareness So GoFrugal helps you in making this GST transition a lot more easier and smooth. So I assure that this GST transition of yours with us will never be a chaos, and it will empowering your business. So the first step that we do to update your software is patch updation. So where you should update your software with the latest patch. So GST transition for GoFrugal DE6 starts from the version 6.129. So we recommend all the customers to update this patch where GST changes has been done, the major changes and enhancement related to GST has been done in 6.129. You can update the patch from the update screen, from the GoFrugal DE6 screen. Okay, you have the antenna right bottom corner in your screen, and you can just double tap on this, where you'll have a link. So just click on the link. So you will receive all the updates, whatever you have with GoFrugal DE6. So we are happy to share you that 80% of our customers have already updated the latest patch by themselves by watching the videos which we have updated in the YouTube and GoFrugal push notification and in my GoFrugal app. So meanwhile, let me just tell you, double click on the screen to zoom in if you are not able to view this. And if you have any questions, click on the question mark in the screen which you are watching and type your question in the chat. So moving to masters, Mehala will be explaining you about this.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. So this is one of the initiative of GoFrugal to conduct webinars. As we all know that we are in fast moving world, our time is very precious. So through this webinar, both of us will be benefited. So let me explain to you the master level changes made in 6129 patch. So moving on to the master level changes, we have made GST related changes in company master. So company master is the one where you update your company name, your TIN number, DL numbers. So adding on to that, we have added a GST number field where you can update your registered 15-digit GSTN number. We have also made some automation in this company master where the GST state and the PAN number will be updated automatically when you update the GSTN number. So coming to the customer master, we have added the GSTN number of your customer, which is a mandatory field. Similarly, in supplier master also, your GSTN number of your supplier is mandatory. We have added those changes in the supplier master. Here I'll be showing you the changes made. So as I told you, in the company master, to go to company master, you will have to enter your username, your password, and click F3. So this is the company master window. So we have added the GSTN number field. So when you update your 15-digit registered GSTN number, your PAN number and your GST state will automatically get updated. So this is the automation up to the company master. So after making the changes, you can give F2. You can also watch our videos which we shared through my GoFrugal app and Windows notifications. So coming to the master level, in customer master, we have made changes. We have made changes of GST number, entering the GSTN number of your customer, which is a mandatory field. And in your supplier master, your supplier's GSTN number is a mandatory, and the GST state and purchase type and location type is automated, that when you enter the GSTN number of your supplier, this GST state, purchase type and location type will get updated automatically. Coming to the product master, we have included a GST tab. So, and we know that the products, all the products have a common GST tax code in India, all over India. So these taxes are based on the HSN code. To find out the actual HSN code, you can contact your tax consultant, supplier, or manufacturer. They can help you out with the exact HSN code of any product. So coming to this share my GSTN, sharing your GSTN number, registered GSTN number with customer and suppliers, all your customers and suppliers from one place is going to be a tedious task. So we have a provision for that. We have given you share my GSTN in the company master itself. So you can just click on the share my GSTN number, where there will be a link sent to your customers and suppliers, and this link will be redirected to a page where your suppliers and customers can update their GST numbers, and this will automatically get into your GoFrugal DE6 application. So I think 80% of your work will be solved with this share my GSTN provision given. You can also refer this feature as we shared in YouTube videos, help documents given in My GoFrugal app Windows notifications. So updating GST details in bulk, that is getting all your customer details and supplier details and incorporating into the software at one go. So let me explain you the steps which we'll be going to update those details at one go into our software. As you are our happy customers, existing happy customers, you all know we have a menu called Smart Report. So in this Smart Report, you can get the details of your customers, suppliers, and your products. Say for example, if you are wanting to get the list of your customer, just type customers. The details of your customers gets displayed here, and you can export the same report into Excel by just clicking on the menu, export this report. We have given the format, we have given provisions for converting this report into CSV, PDF, XLS, and OpenOffice. So you can convert the report into the desired format, say Excel format, and you can get it from your download location. So after exporting the sheet, now these details, customer details, are to be incorporated into our software. For this, in the application path, under MIT folder, under source folder, you have a sheet called GST updates. So in this sheet, we have provided the provisions for entering the details of your customers, suppliers, and products. So coming to the customers, your customer code and customer name will be exported from the sheet, from the Smart Report. You will have to enter the GST number and state name and Aadhaar number of your customers. So, and similarly for the suppliers, you will have to enter the GSTN number, Aadhaar number, and state name of your suppliers. Item code, your GST rate and HSN code of any products can be entered. This sheet can be migrated into our software. You can watch our help videos which we have given for this importing in My GoFrugal app, Windows notification and YouTube's. As I told you, this process can avoid multiple duplicate entries in our database, and you won't feel a cumbersome process like updating your customer, supplier, and product details individually. That will be a problem, I know. And we have made an easy tool to help you out in updating the customer, supplier, and product details on one go.
This is just for your important notice. So GoFrugal, as a GST Suvidha provider, will help you to make changes in the software to make your business more powerful and have smooth GST transition. So to know the GST rate and the HSN code, so we request you to contact your tax consultant or suppliers or manufacturers. So where that will help you to incorporate those details in our DE6 application. So to move way forward, we are planning to release a practice mode which will help you to experience the GST related changes in the software so that you can gear up for the GST transition on July 1st. So GST switch, where these masters which you have changes in the practice mode will not be affected in your day-to-day transaction after July 1st. So these GST transaction switch mode will be updated in the final GST patch. So to know more about GST related queries, we have a special GST helpline to address all your GST related queries. And in case if you have other queries, we request you to come in live chat and raise ticket in My GoFrugal app, and also to look on the videos which we have provided in the YouTube, in Windows push notification, and in My GoFrugal app.
So you can access our videos from YouTube. So just type YouTube. In the search, you can type GoFrugal Technologies. So you can access our DE related videos from this website, and you can, from step 1, starting with the GST, how your GST transition is going to be, and with all the master level changes we have updated, you can get all your videos from here. You have product wise playlist also, in which you can filter out the product DE6 related videos from the playlist. So our kind request from you is, we are expecting to 80% of our customers to reduce their dependency on ourselves. So we have so I kindly request you to make use of do-it-yourself help videos which are available in YouTube channels, My GoFrugal app, and Windows notification. So as we expect increase in the volume of calls, we might be at situation to so that we cannot connect with each and every one and respond to your queries. So I think this help videos and help documents will be much helpful for all your queries, for answering or for getting answers for all your queries. So installing my GoFrugal app, which is mandatory as we told you earlier, so that you can get all the GST related updates from our side. You can also reach us through live chat and tell us about your queries so that we can resolve it on the go. And you can raise a ticket in my GoFrugal app so that we get back to you and resolve your queries. We kindly request you to make all the master related changes and gear up for the GST, which is on July 1st. You can make all the changes so that if in case if you have any queries before July 1st, you can contact us and we have a cushion time to help you out with if you find any queries. We have a question from Mr. Ramesh Dureraj stating that HSN, he wants to know about HSN code. As we told you earlier that HSN code and GST tax related queries, you can contact your tax consultant, supplier or manufacturers for a more detailed and clear code related queries so that they can help you out better. If you have any queries, please raise your queries by clicking on the question mark and type your queries in the chat and press enter so that I can respond to you. We have a question from Mr. Jairam Gandhi. If you get a message while updating the patch that there's less space in your hard disk, make sure that the hard disk where the application is installed, you can delete all the unwanted files other than the files related to application so that you can have enough space. We have a question like updating the current stock, the HSN code and GST tax rate. So for this, as I told you earlier, that it can be achieved by importing your product related details like HSN code and GST tax to your product, for which we will be releasing the video by today evening. You can refer it and you can incorporate into the software. We have a question from Mr. Rangadurai, like how to download the Excel sheet to update the details. Sir, as I told you before, from the application path, I'll show you again. go to the application path by right clicking on the desktop icon and go to find target. This is your application path, and in this you have MIT folder. Under this, go to source folder. You have something called GST update sheet. This is where you are going to update the details of your customers, suppliers, and your products. So we have a question from Nataraja Pharmaceuticals, like how do we access smart reports? In your latest version 6129, you have a menu called Smart Reports. You can click on to the Smart Reports and you can get the information of your customers and suppliers. You can export this report by clicking on this export this report option into your desired format. And you can access this downloaded file from your download location. So we have a question from Mr. Selvaraj. Sir, you can get this webinar link, which will be updated today in the evening, and you can watch this webinar again from your place, from YouTube. So we have a question from Mr. Balakrishnan, that when do we access the practice mode? Sir, this practice mode will be available with the weekly release patch, and we'll update you on the same. So please get updated about the release from my GoFrugal app, where we'll be updating about all the GST related releases. We have query from Mr. Gauri Shankar, that can we bill for non-GSTN customers after 1st of July? Yes, sir, you can very well bill for non-GSTN customers. We have a query from Mr. Shaktidharan. Is there any help videos updated for updating the updated Excel files to Remedy? Sir, we'll update the video today in YouTube and you can refer it and incorporate it. Mr. Mahesh and Mr. Balakrishnan, you can refer the YouTube videos for migrating the customer details and supplier and product details into our software, which will be released by today. We have a query from Mr. Pankaj Agarwal. How much tax will be imposed on bills without GSTN? Sir, as of now, the transaction related changes are under process. We'll update you once we get the solution for this query. We'll update you through mail for your queries. And you can access all your queries from the GSTN helpline as we told you earlier. We have a query from Mr. Naveen Kumar. Any details that we need to have for non-GST customers? Sir, you need not have any details regarding the GST bills of non-retail customers. We have in the 6129 patch, we have done only master related changes. The transaction related changes will be released in this week's patch. So you can get all the details regarding the transaction level changes for GST in that patch. So we have a query from Mr. Padam Jain. Any standard invoice format for GST, or can we use our regular pre-printed invoice? Sir, we'll be providing you the default format for your print, and which will be released in the upcoming week's patch release. You can get it from that patch. So we have a query from Natraja Pharmaceuticals. we can update supplier, customer, or product master by clicking one by one or any other simple method. Please explain. Yes, ma'am. This updating customer, supplier, and product details will one by one, it will be a hard task. So as I told you earlier, you can watch the video which is going to be shared today evening, where you can update your customer, supplier, and product details, all your customer details on one go. So you need not update customers, suppliers, and product details one by one. We have a question from Mr. Balakrishnan. As GSTN is compulsory field, what about unregistered customers? Sir, if you don't have the GSTN number of any customers, as we have made the field mandatory, please give a dot and proceed. Once you get the GSTN number of that particular customer, you can incorporate into our software. We have a query from Mr. Pankaj Agarwal as like, can we bill for a customer without a GSTN number in our database? Sir, as I told you earlier, you can bill for the customer having who's not having GSTN number. As we have given the GSTN number field mandatory as of now, you can keep a dot and proceed for billing. Once you get the GSTN number of that particular customer, you can update the details of the customers. We have a query from Mr. Shaktidharan, whether bill format will change after implementation of GST. Yes, sir, the bill format will get changed. We'll provide you with the default formats in the upcoming releases. We are expecting you to raise all your queries here so that we can respond to your queries. We have query from Mr. Mahesh. Shall we directly update the next week's update, or this update has to be done first? Sir, we request you to kindly update 6129 patch and make the master level changes first, as this would be the basic level changes. With the upcoming releases, we'll be moving on to transaction level changes. So that will be a tedious process for you. So we kindly request you to update the latest patch of 6129 right now. We have a question from Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, that are you providing the system of directly uploading the invoices for GST return in the format as prescribed? Yes, sir, we are GSP providers, and we'll be updating you about the details of updating your transactions once we get the authentic information. We have a question from Mr. Nitesh. Nitesh sir, please watch the video which is going to be released today for updating your customers, suppliers, and product details on the whole in bulk. So we have query from Gauri Shankar and Natraj Pharmaceuticals, that there will be a bill format for laser printers. Yes, ma'am, we'll be having format for laser printers, which will be updated in the upcoming patches. So you can update the next patch and get the printer related changes. We have a query from Mr. Shankar, that should we have to pay commercial, is there a commercial involved for updating the patch? Sir, if you have a valid ASA customers, will not be charging any of charges for updating the patch, and you can update the patch by yourself by following the help documents and help videos provided in My GoFrugal app and Windows notifications. We have a question from Mr. Ravi, once we update GST transaction patch and and can we bill it in the old format? Sir, once you update the patch and switch over to the GST mode, you will not be allowed to bill in the old format. We have a query from Nataraja Pharmaceuticals regarding the transaction level. Ma'am, I kindly request you to attend the webinar for transaction level changes that has to be made in our software and which will be released in the later patch. So I request you to join the webinar for the same. We have a query from Mr. Pankaj Agarwal. The process of updating the patch in our software. Sir, the video for updating the patch will be shared to you today. You can look on to the videos and you can update the patch by yourself. We have a question from Mr. Sujit Kabra. Will the HSN code updated by the software directly? Sorry, sir. You will have to consult your tax consultants, supplier and manufacturer for obtaining the HSN code and GST tax for any product, and you will have to update the same for all your products. We have a query from Mr. Ramesh Dureraj. After switching into GST mode on 1st July, can we get VAT reports? Yes, sir, you can very well get your VAT reports after July 1st from utility VAT reports. We have a query from Mr. Balakrishnan. We have 8-digit HSN code, but we require only 4-digit HSN code. Sir, I kindly request you to consult your tax consultant and incorporate into our software. We have a query from Mr. Naveen Kumar that can you share this recording later? Yes, sir, very well. You can get access to this video as we are going to update this video in YouTube by today evening. You can get access from, you can get the video link and you can see the video from YouTube. We'll also send the link through the mail. We have a query from Mr. Gauri Shankar. Shall we make the entries of all the master related changes on July 1st? Sorry sir, you are requested to make all the necessary changes starting from your master level from today onwards, so that you will not find it difficult to adapt the changes. We have some queries regarding to the transaction level changes. I kindly request you all to attend the webinar for the transaction level changes and get response to all your queries. After the webinar will be after the next release, where the transaction level changes will be made. We have a query from Mr. Sujit. Will the sales bill printing format user friendly? Sir, we'll update you regarding the print in the upcoming release, as I told you earlier, and your queries will be answered then. So Mr. Venkatesh has a query regarding the inventory, that is purchase written entries. Will there be any change in that? Sir, your query will be responded in the next webinar, which is related to transaction level changes, which is going to be made in the next batch. We are going to wind this session in a couple of minutes. If there is any query, please post to us. We have a query from Mr. Ramanathan, like how we have to update HSN code. As I told you earlier, for HSN code and GST tax related to enter those details in our product master, please contact your tax consultant, supplier, or manufacturer, you can also view our videos, and which will be helpful in updating the details of HSN code and GST tax in your product master. There's an information, please be informed that you are supposed to update 6129 patch, which is a base patch for GST where master level changes are done. We kindly request you to update the patch as earlier as possible, so that with the weekly release we'll be having the weekly release for all the GST related changes, so that you will not be finding any difficulties while after July 1st, so that you can have your GST transition in a smooth and a calm way. Thank you so much for your participation, and we kindly request you to register yourself for the upcoming webinars also. The next webinar will be on the transaction level changes after the patch release. If we have missed out any answering any of your questions, please raise your questions in live chat or raise a ticket in my GoFrugal app. We assure you that we respond to all your queries through the means. Thank you once again.